Everybody, happy Friday and happy Pisces new moon. Even though allegedly it might, even though technically it's going to be fully illuminated tonight or tomorrow night, whatever one makes sense right now. I definitely feel the energy of it. I think a lot of people do. Everyone that I run into seem happy. Now there might be some people that let me just give a background. So Pisces is associated with the moon. Okay. The moon card. I would get it, but yeah, I could. Why not? Um Pisces is the moon card, okay? And, I'm not even. Oh, I got it right here. Pisces is the moon. Cancer is the moon too. Shout out to my Cancers as well. Shout out to my Pisces. Shout out to my Virgos. Shout out to my Virgos. My hermit season in the building. Okay. Okay. The moon. So the point is, this moon is about being illuminated. It's time to shed light on the darkness. Shed light on things that were hidden. Hell, to be fair, everything that's hidden is going to be illuminated anyway. And it's time for us to heal. It is a beautiful time. This is a beautiful time to heal. This is a beautiful time to reflect. And I feel like everybody is going to know everybody that's ready, I would say. But I thought it would be like the whole collective. So, everybody is going to know who they are. Everybody's going to remember everything. Everybody's going to remember who they are. Okay? And that's a beautiful thing. Okay? I say okay a lot. But it's so beautiful. And I'm letting you know right now, if you have any traumas, any fears, any insecurities, if you haven't addressed them, this is a good time to. Because they're going to be illuminated. And, the universe wants us all to catch these lessons. The universe wants us all to heal and elevate. And if you don't know your purpose, then you're going to know. Like, I really feel like everybody going to have that missing piece of the puzzle. Ah, shit. My snapping skills have been shitty lately. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what I'm saying. It's going to click. It's going to click in you. You know what okay, anyway. It's going to click in you. Like, you're going to remember who you are. You're going to remember why you're here. You're going to remember your purpose. You're going to remember your lessons in this life. You're going to remember all of that. And some of us are going to meet our life partner. Some of us are going to meet our life partner. But a lot of us are going to be healing. There's going to be a lot of healing going on. And it's very important that you tap into this energy. Now, earlier in the week, I've watched a video and they were saying, now there's some people, they're going to project their anger at you, okay? And that's just a part of the moon. That's a part of the process. So if somebody snap at you and have an attitude with you and all that shit, they're spreading negativity or hell, they might just be venting at you for no reason. Because everything that's hidden is coming to light. That's why it's important for us to face our darkness right now. You know what? I'm not even going to attach our yin to the fears. Because yin is darkness. But I don't know. I feel, for me, yin is different from, like, your shadow is different from your fears. Fears are limitations. And I don't believe darkness is a limitation. Like, well, let me explain that. I don't believe that your yin is a limitation. Like your personal yin is not a limitation, because there is lessons in darkness and the light. That's what some people don't understand. A lot of people are afraid of their darkness because they think it's all evil, but it's not. It depends on how you use it. But I don't think nobody's inner darkness is evil. It's just you have to know how to use it. But and it's about balancing yourself out, being in alignment. And it's just time. If you have any traumas you haven't faced, you should heal from them now. This is a perfect time. Because this is a new beginning. And I know deep down y'all don't want that shit on you. You don't want that shit coming out of the Pisces full moon. We're not... Sorry, I had a text message. That's why I was starting to space out. Okay. But... yes, this is a beautiful time to heal. I know it's hard to heal from your issues. But you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. Pisces and Neptune is about your dreams. You deserve to follow your dreams. Even if you don't have the full-on fucking plan. As long as you know your dream, your life path, what you're supposed to do, you got this. The universe is going to support you no matter what. So, yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know this is a beautiful time. And I want to spread love to everybody. And use your discernment. Listen to your intuition as well. Listen to your intuition for sure this whole weekend. Matter of fact, not even just this whole weekend. Not even just for this full moon. Listen to yourself from now on. Listen to your heart space. Don't be over-analyzing shit, talking about, oh, well, I want to write a book, but what if it all goes wrong? And don't make excuses either. Like, oh, well, I have children, so I can't follow my dreams. Who the fuck told you that? Who told you some shit like that? Because that's some bullshit. Go through your beliefs and ask yourself, who taught you that? Who taught you that you shouldn't embrace your sensuality? Who taught you that if you have children, you can't live your dreams, you can't take care of yourself, you can't be happy? Who the fuck told you that? Okay? Get to the root. I was just talking to a Lyft driver about this, like, when I was getting my hair done earlier. And we were talking about how what we learn from our parents, and it's not even just your parents, it's like society too, but like what you learn from your parents, it affects you in some way, even when you don't notice it. Because children are very easily impressionable, and that's the thing people forget about, They can feel when something's wrong with you. They feel the energy, and sometimes we don't realize till we're older that how much of effect our childhood really, really gives us. How society affects us. Like, for example, this is just going to be a short instance. And I came up with this revelation today that when I was in relationships in the past, I wasn't faithful. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even ashamed of it because that's not me anymore. But I was unfaithful. I cheated. And I realized, I'm like, you know what? My dad did this. I'm not throwing shade at him, though, because that's who he used to be. He's not doing that no more. That's what he used to do. It don't matter no more. But he used to cheat. And me and my sister, and my siblings in the whole, because Jason, I'm not gonna forget about my Pisces bro. Shout out. I don't even know why I'm shouting him out. Like, he lives with me. But anyway, but anyway, yeah, like we've been around that. We've been witnessing that. We've been seeing women argue with our dad and causing, and they be arguing, and we've seen that. And I didn't realize how it affected me until today, to be honest. I was like, damn, that's why you cheated? I mean, it's not a good excuse. But when you're a child, when you're seeing that stuff, a part of you feel like, oh, so this is okay. You know what I mean? And children are really smart. And I just want to say that children are never a mistake. This is just a random tangent, but they're not a mistake. Children are a blessing in disguise. And I feel like people need to understand how powerful children are. And hell, when we were children, we were powerful too. We were in our essence as children. We were unapologetically us. And that's what this moon is about. It's about getting back to our essence, our real energy, who we really are in the soul, in the heart. Who are we? What do we love to do? If we were fully supported, if we knew that we were fully supported, what would we do? What would be the first thing we would do? Get to know yourself if you don't. If you feel lost, you're not going to be lost anymore, I'm telling you. You be receptive. Because I really believe that the universe has something to say to everybody. I don't think the universe is just pointing out particular people. I feel like everybody's going to get some type of message. Everybody's going to remember something from their past life or divinity or something. They're going to remember who they are. Everybody's going to remember who they are. Maybe some people, maybe it's not their time. But I feel like everybody's going to be in effect in some kind of way, though. But even if you're not ready now, you're going to be ready next time. But I believe that the universe has something to tell everybody, not just people who's already on their spiritual journey. I'm sure there's something that even the people that are in sleep mode and lack of knowledge of self, they're going to get something too. That's just what I believe personally. I don't think the universe is just picking out certain people. That's bullshit. I mean, well, I don't know if it's bullshit or not. But I want to let y'all know that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be loved. And if you might not believe me when I say this, some of you, but you are an avatar, okay? If any of you ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know what I'm talking about. Fire, water, earth, air, the avatar state, your spirit, your God self, your essence. We are avatars, okay? We are Aang. Well, we're probably not Aang in particular, but we are an avatar just like they are. But it's just, and that's the thing that Avatar: Last Airbender teaches us, is that we just have to master ourselves. We have to master ourselves. We have to master our mind, which is air. We have to stay grounded, which is earth. We have to listen to our intuition, which is water, and our heart, which is fire, and taking action on what our soul wants to accomplish, because everybody got a purpose. I don't give a fuck. I know somebody gonna be sitting there thinking, some of y'all probably think y'all ain't shit. Like, oh, well, I don't have a purpose. I don't deserve to be here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay if you don't know what you're doing, but you're here for a reason. You have a purpose. Everybody on this planet got a purpose. Even animals. Hell, animals have a purpose. We have a purpose. You just don't know it yet. But that's why you have to go within. You have to get to know yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. Who are you? And sometimes that answer might take a while to come up. And that's okay. Because divine timing. If it's not, But I feel like everybody's going to benefit from this new moon. I mean, why I keep saying there's a new moon? Full moon, because it's a new beginning. There's a new beginning for everybody. And I want everybody to know that you deserve to be loved. You deserve to elevate. You deserve to be in your higher no. Yeah, you deserve to be in your essence. I'm going to say it like that. Your essence. Your energy. Get to know your energy. Okay? And be in it. Get to know your energy. You're going to remember everything. You're going to remember who you are. And if it's not time for you yet, it will be time for you when the universe feel you're ready. But a part of me just feel like everybody's going to get their blessings. That's just me. Like, I feel like everybody's going to get something out of this. It can't just be particular people. But I'm just letting you know you are important. You are loved. And you deserve to follow your dreams. Even when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Just follow your heart. And the universe is going to support you no matter what the fuck. No matter what happens. The universe is going to support you. Like the angels in them, they're really on the finish line. The starting line. They're like, are we going? Are we going? Like, they're ready to go. All you have to do is move. If you don't know what your purpose is, meditate. Meditate to elevate. That's my new slogan. Ooh, maybe that's my slogan for... Okay. Meditate to elevate. And then when you get that message, move. Oh, now I want to snap. Move on that shit. Because you got this. You got this. You deserve to be happy. Period, point blank. And if nobody told you that, I'm telling you now. And you are a wonderful human being. Actually, no, you're a wonderful being. Divine being. Let's just say it like that. Because these meat puppets, these meat sockets we're in, it's a shell. And just remember that the essence of the universe, your essence as well, we are all connected to the divine. Everybody's connected. We act like we're separated because that's the ego, that's the 3D. But we're all connected. We're all one. We all have something to share. We all have something to learn too. Okay? And I'm just telling you right now, you all deserve love. You all deserve to know thyself. Who the fuck is thy, first of all? Know yourself. Ask yourself, who am I? Hell, you probably don't even have to do that, but that's how I started. That's how I learned who I was. And just be patient, though, because sometimes, like, especially if you haven't meditated like that, it's not always going to click. It's not always going to click. It's you would have to really be patient with yourself. Okay? Give the other side of you time to come down. Just be patient with yourself. You're going to figure it all out. Whatever missing puzzle piece you've been looking for, it's going to come to you. I know it will. Everybody's going to figure it out. Everybody's going to remember where they came from. Because a lot of us aren't even from this planet. Okay? A lot of us aren't from this planet. Some of us might be, but a lot of us aren't. I love y'all. And just know that you deserve to heal. Side note, I just thought about it. If you have any traumas that you've been hiding from, it's time for you to face them. I think I already said that, but do it for you and your children if you have any children. Okay? Because if you don't heal your traumas, it passes on to the next generation. That's what happened to a lot of us. That's why a lot of us are angry and like, white people ain't shit and we've been enslaved. That's why a lot of us, especially us, Nubians, that's why a lot of us are angry all the time. That's exactly why. Because a lot of us need healing. Our generational line needs healing as well. Matter of fact, I need to point myself out there and realize that I need to get my ancestral altar together too. But this is a time to heal. This is a time to elevate. It's time to live your dreams. Live the life of your dreams. Because you deserve it. Everybody deserves to be happy. Just make sure that you release. Look within yourself about your fears and release. Because what I had to do, I wrote a long list, about all I had to release. And meditate on it too, because there might be some things that you don't even know. And when you sit there with yourself, it's going to come to light. You're going to know. And then it's like the more you write about what you release, at least from my personal experience, the more aware you are. Because that's the other thing about this. Is that we have to, another goal for us is to get out of autopilot. Get out of autopilot mode and start being in the present. It's time to be in the present moment. What can you do right now to follow your dreams? What can you do right now to be happy? You gotta heal from the past. Because that's not your story no more. The only reason you're unhappy is because the only reason these traumas keep coming up for you is because you're not letting them rest. You're not accepting them. You're not letting them rest. Your perspective is, this happened to me. But the thing is, what the universe put us through, it's for us, not to us. And that's something, I know a lot of people might not understand that right now. But you're going to understand when you come out of it. You're going to be like, that was for me to grow. Everything that happens to us is a part of our growth. It happens for us, in fact. We're supposed to grow. If life was perfect, we wouldn't learn nothing. We wouldn't learn anything. We'll be blind. Stop hiding from your darkness. Your darkness has a lesson in it too. Everybody's so scared to face their darkness and like, oh, well, I can't face those again. And I understand, especially if it's something like abandonment issues or rape or molestation or anything like that. I understand that. And some people just don't want to be bothered with it. Some people act like they don't bother them, but it does, because the more you hide the pain, the more it festers. It festers, and it starts to be like sludge on your aura, sludge on your body. I mean, I don't know if it's on your aura for real, but your aura shows what you got going on. Now, I don't know how to read them yet, but that's definitely something I want to do. But it shows. But anyway, I love y'all. You deserve to heal. You deserve to be happy. And actually, I could still talk. I thought somebody was coming through. But yeah, no matter no matter how many times, you can sit here and hide your traumas all you want to. And this is coming from experience. You can sit here and hide it and act like it don't matter, act like everything's okay. But it never works. It never works. Because it always comes back. It shows based on how you treat people, how you treat yourself, how you think. And anyone that feels suicidal or anything like that, I understand where you're coming from, because that shit is hard. And if no one told you today, I'm telling you right now, I love you. You deserve to be here, because there's a reason everyone is here. Everyone has a purpose, even if you don't know what it is. Even if you don't know what the hell it is right now, guess what? You're going to know what it is by the end of this Pisces full moon. That's what Pisces and Neptune are doing. And Pluto. Pluto and Saturn, they're like, we're ready. Saturn and Pluto been in retrograde this whole time because they're trying to teach us to sit our asses down and get to work. But tomorrow, I believe Libra's going to take, no, not tomorrow, I'm sorry. It might be tomorrow, I don't know. After this Pisces full moon, I just know Libra's taking over right after, but I don't know if it's like a Saturday or it might be a Saturday or a Sunday. But that's for the Mercury. I think that's for Mercury and Venus. I'm not even going to get specific about that stuff because I'm still, I'm still learning my astrology. So, hey, don't at me, bruh. I'm still learning this shit too, okay? Even when I learn some stuff, everybody has something to learn and everybody has something to give. And just remember that we're all collected. We're all connected. Everybody's connected. We all have something to teach somebody. And everybody's doing the best they can with where they are, and that's okay. That's okay. If you're not ready for this message, I'm not mad at you. It just means it's not your time. Okay? It's not your time yet. But you are going to get there. Period, point blank. I've always believed, even when I was still figuring out who I was, I always believed that everybody deserved to be happy. I always believed there was a way out for everybody. Sometimes my old friends, they'll be annoyed with me and be like, why are you always so damn optimistic about it? You're being naive. You're not being realistic. And yeah, it's okay to be realistic. We're supposed to be. We're supposed to see what's going on in our present moment. But you still deserve to be happy. Happiness is a part of reality. You can be happy. And if you are going through shit, just remember, I can't even remember the fucking law, but remember the universe is a pendulum, the law of rhythm. Everything ebbs, everything flows. Nothing sticks. Nothing sticks. So when you're going through something bad, guess what? You're going to come out like the star. You're going to come out of this elevated as fuck. And even when something goes wrong, you're going to know how to handle it. Okay? You're going to know because you're going to know. You're just going to know. Especially when you learn who you are and you understand that you have the power. All is mind, the universe is mental. Never forget that. It all starts here. Okay? It all starts in the mind. Everything. It starts within and then it comes out without. It comes out. That didn't make any sense. Okay? So if you want your life to change, you need to start in the mind. You need to get to the root of the issues that you have. And be honest with yourself. Don't be on no bullshit talking about... Don't dodge it, because you can't. That's why Pisces and Neptune are here. They're like, look at this shit. It's like they're putting a mirror and they're shoving it in your face. You know what I mean? They're like, look at this shit. It's like Patrick when he did that to SpongeBob. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I want you wanna look at it. They're Patrick. They're Patrick Star from SpongeBob. They're shoving that mirror in our face talking about, if you don't look at this shit right now, we are going to make you look at this shit. Okay. I could just picture somebody. I could just picture God with this big ass mirror. Like, look at it. Also, there's a time to create as well. Writing, art, create. If it's hard for you to speak about some things, like for example, my best friend. Shout out my best friend. She's not... Writing to her doesn't come easily. Like for me, writing comes easily. I can write about anything. But with her, like if it's hard for you, you can express yourself in other ways. You can paint. You can draw. Hell, you could sing it out. You could write a song. You could write a script. You could just sing it and record it. You don't even have to write it. Hell, if writing is hard for you, just record yourself talking. And then copy it down later to save it if you want. Or you can just delete it and be like, it's done with. I'm going to tell her that today. But yeah, that's the message. Okay? And I love y'all. And you all deserve to be happy. You all deserve to take care of yourself. You all deserve to know who the avatar state in you is. You all deserve to be balanced and happy. Period, point blank. Everybody does. That's just me. I always believe that everyone deserves to be happy. Everybody's capable of love and happiness. And I love y'all. Enjoy your weekend. Get turned. This is a fun time. Don't see this as a bad time. This is everything. But I love y'all. Peace.